Hey everybody, it's Carpe Lium 420. Actually, been thinking about changing my name. I've been going by Phosphoros, uh, the the light bringer, the light bearer, uh, and I don't know. Carpe Lium 420 is fun, but it's like a little goofy, so I'm not sure. So if you have an opinion, let me know. I've been hardcore slacking on these. I probably haven't done one of these in over a week, which is yeah, it's not great. But I don't know. I feel like I want to start doing a little bit more with my content, and instead of just me ranting at a camera for a few minutes because nobody really watches these, which is fine. I mean, I have fun making them. I'm starting to be a little bit more self-aware of the kind of stuff that I'm putting out there and want to do a good job. I have been home. Well, I've been back in my home area for Thanksgiving. I went down to Tennessee for the actual holiday of Thanksgiving. Spent a few days there. I had a cold, so I was like, I didn't do a very good job being social with my family, which is kind of sad because I only see them ever so often, well, like once a year. But it was still a good time. It was still nice to see everybody. I'm wearing this fucking like coat today. It's really funny. It's like fur. It's not well. It's not real fur. It's like probably got it at Goodwill or something. But it's really fun. I like it. Ooh, pennies. Um, as you can, well, I don't know. You probably don't know what my house looks like. But I'm here. I'm back in West Virginia today. I'm getting a few more stuff from the few things from the house to bring up to Wisconsin with me because as soon as I got up there, I realized I'm like, oh, I need this and this and this and this. Mainly things like the basement. There's so much room, and I'm gonna turn a corner of it into like my pad, basically my den. I already have my temple set up down there on one side of it, but I'm getting moved to like a better corner of it with a bit more space. And so I'm going to have my temple and I'm going to have a little workstation. And it's also going to be like a chill pad. We're going to have places for people to sit on the floor and a little music studio set up. So I'm really excited for that. I have all the stuff that I need. I've already packed and done everything I've got to do. So I'm just going to code. I'm supposed to be seeing some friends from here in a little bit, which is going to be really nice. It's definitely been a period of transition, getting settled in Wisconsin, kind of figuring out my routine up there. I've been getting way into coding. I don't know if I said this before, but I started over development on the app because I was taking this course and the way they did it is so efficient and neat and so much better than what I was doing before. So I'm like, let's just do it. Let's do it right. I'll have to do some of it over, but I have all the code there, so it'll be really easy. So that's what I've been doing. I have made a lot of progress. I got through all the stuff they did at the course, so I'm utilizing that. I'm going to be converting some of it to what it's doing, and then I'm just building out the rest of the features. It's like in Breath of the Wild, you have the plateau, right, where you start, and they kind of keep you in this self-contained area and teach you all the mechanics of the game, and then you get off the plateau, and you can explore the entire map. And that's about where I am right now. And some things are harder than others, but there's just so much to explore and so much that I can do. It makes focusing a little bit more difficult, but also I can make sure that I can do a little bit of progress every day, at least a little bit. Codevember is still going on. And after Codevember, I'm going to make a habit of coding every day. It's like after this month, it'll just be it's almost automatic already, which is really exciting. I think December I'm gonna do like a daily writing challenge, whether it'll be like, like sort of essays, writing out my thoughts, stuff like that, or scripts for videos or song lyrics. I'm getting back into music, which is really exciting. I haven't done much with it yet, but I'm really want to do a lot. I wanted music to be this whole expressive form for me, and maybe work my synth into magic and stuff like that. There's a lot I'm really excited about. I mean, my emotions have also been kind of tumultuous, very very up and down, but things are stabilizing now. As those of you who've been watching for a while know, I've kind of been like had going through on back and forth on like these feelings, like whether it's like bitterness or all this stuff for a former partner that I broke up with, that we ended things a couple months ago. And when I moved to Wisconsin, it kind of just faded in the background. I didn't really think about it much anymore, and I kind of just moved on with my life. Coming back here, things started to like all that sort of came up yesterday, and I was feeling kind of yucky and kind of dealing with it. I went over to my friend's house and wound up spending the night, and I had this dream where I saw her. We were in like a car or something. She like picked me up when we got in the car, and she gave me a hug and she told me, she's like, "Hey, all this stuff, all this stuff that happened, it's like, I'm sorry, we didn't mean things to happen this way, but I loved you. I still do love you, and I forgive you." And like, we hugged for a while, and I said, same here. And it was like a giant weight was lifted off of me, and when I woke up I still felt that way. And even though it's like she didn't, it's not like she actually came and said these things to me, but it for me it's almost as if she really did, because I know that neither of us intended for all this messed up stuff to happen, and we really started this thing with the best intentions, and really there was a time where we really cared for each other, and I would have wanted the best for her, and she would have wanted the best for me. And I know things got more complicated, and all these like nasty stuff got brought in. But neither of us meant for that to happen, and so I don't know. If I saw her, I'd hug her. It feels really good. I feel like I'm finally starting to heal. I mean, it was like it, I've been moving on for a while, but it finally feels like I'm like getting to the point where I'm starting to feel better, which is huge. I mean, this happened we broke up over 2 months ago. It was just such a fucking heartbreaking experience. But time heals, and I've been ready to move on for a while. It's just been hard, and the fact that I've been home and I haven't been smoking, apparently that helps with the dream recall a lot. Is not smoking, and I haven't been smoking. It's actually kind of funny, because last night's the first time I did smoke since Tuesday, and yet I remember the dream. That's really the only part of my dreams from last night I remember, but I'm really glad I did, because wow. I learned something. That cathartic moment doesn't have to happen when you're awake. It can happen in your dreams. I would love to do some more exploration of dreams. I finished the first month of my magical project that I've been working on, and I'm very excited. Each month starts on the 13th of each month, so I've got a few weeks before that kicks off. I've joined a little magical community on Discord, which is pretty active. I mean, I'm still not. I'm trying to. I want to feel like I am really part of a community, and I've always had plenty of friends. I've never really been worried about that. But even in high school and college, I always felt like people sort of had their friend groups, and I had friends, but they were sort of all from different groups, and I was never really part of any of the groups. I just had my friends. And that happened in high school, a little bit less in college, but nowadays, like with the internet and stuff, it's like it feels like there's all these communities going around, and even people are, there's this conversation that's happening, and I haven't really been involved in that conversation the way that I'd like to be. And I realize like part of it probably has a lot to do with these experiences that I had when I was younger. Probably like some of my first things on the internet, I had some really negative experiences. I like uploaded a YouTube video. It was just really goofy, but people said some awful things. And I was like, I know that I shouldn't let that get in my way, but when it happens so young, it's like it can sort of hang out in the background and mess you up. I returned home on Thursday. Got a couple more days at home. Got a couple doctor's appointments to go to, which is why I'm here. But this time has been really good for me. I start doing like the whole delivery driver thing when I get back. I've set a deadline for the app to be on the Play Store by the end of the year. So I'll probably put it up like right at New Year's or around there. Based on where I am, I should be in a good enough place to do that. And it'll give me a little extra motivation. It's really exciting to finally be in that place. And the way I'm conceptualizing it right now is it's a companion for meditation, magic, self-improvement. It is, it's your assistant. It's your best friend. It organizes your practice. It motivates you. It reminds you. It's got all kinds of knowledge and information and people sharing it. And I want it to look beautiful, and I want it to be motivating, which is why the whole gamified element is there. But I think part of the mistake I was making before is that I was making the whole gamified element sort of the hook, right? It was the be all end all. But what I didn't realize is there's so much potential just in this tool to help people manage and organize and develop their practice, which is what I'm spending a lot of effort on. And I don't know, it's coming along really well. I'm doing a little bit each day. Even when I don't feel like it, I'll do at least something. Being here feels really weird. It's kind of nostalgic. It's like all my stuff is gone, so it's not really my place anymore. But I've only been gone a few weeks, so anyway, I am going to cut it off here. I am back. I'm probably going to be doing these more like twice a week or something like that, because I really nobody's going to watch my videos every day. I don't need like daily updates on my life, at least not right now. I haven't really gotten around to Fire Emblem. Maybe I'll do some sort of other Let's Play if I feel like it. I don't know. Alexa's Temple is going to be changing quite a bit. I'm probably going to have a lot of stuff pre-written. I'm not sure if I'm going to call it Alexa's Temple anymore. And it's probably not going to be restricted just to magic, even though magic will still be the primary topic, I would think. But that's still in the conceptualization process. I went on a huge ContraPoints binge and watched all of their videos within 48 hours over this holiday, and they inspired me a lot with the outfits and like the writing and the set pieces and just the whole format. I was like, there's so much more that I can be doing with this and making it really engaging. And part of the reason why I haven't really been able to take off in this format is because I haven't really allowed it to take over as a vehicle of creative manifestation. I've kind of just been like, all right, I got to get this done. Let's record this. Let's put it out there. And so I can say I can did it. But this is like, it's like a fun medium that I can work with. And with practice, I'll just keep getting better as long as I commit to it and I do my best. And I really let myself shine through and express myself through it. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I really just want to put out like high quality content that is worth people's time to actually watch. And also this whole idea of, the being successful on the internet is all about knowing which levers to pull and which buttons to press and which words to use so they'll come up on the search thing, and getting people hooked within the first couple of minutes. And I think part of this whole like fear of rejection thing I've had around it is that I kind of just like, there's almost like a fear. There's like almost a fear of success built in there too, because if people start watching my videos, people start saying really nasty things to me probably. I mean, that's kind of how it happens, right? And there's also this risk of like, whatever I say, I don't know, I'm not going to know as much about that as everybody else that's on the internet. So I'll be wrong about some things, and people will be like, hey, you're wrong. But that's like a great opportunity for me to be like, oh yeah, no, you probably are right. But yeah, so things are changing. I'm moving forward, but I am really excited where things are going. Thanks for watching. Stay classy. Like, subscribe, comment. Question of the day. See, if you like for traditional Thanksgiving foods, if you were to had to remove one item from the menu, just gone, no more of that at Thanksgiving, and add one, what would they be? All right, then carpe diem, peace out, much love.